Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Falcons and the Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Frost will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you want to do as a pitcher is eliminate the free passes. Listen, base hits you're going to give up, but you can't walk as many as he did in his last start, and he's going to have to pitch much better if he expects a better result in this one.
At the plate, Rodney Mize. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Rodney Mize.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Bart Flash, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Brent Means, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take a look at ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 3 runs already home here. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
That is it. The right fielder, Steve Rice.
Ready now, Steve Rice. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Butts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is it. The shortstop, number 22.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Judd, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Astalaza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fins. The Sandlot is out in front here, 3-0. Rory Murphy is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So striding in, Jesus Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jesus Estrada.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do they do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Flash is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, not shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Stepping in, Howard Tompkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Murphy has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, Mo Cole, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball one, no strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rice is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding forward now, Josh Means, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Taylor Battle, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Battle is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Jacob Sellers. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney.
Riding in once again, Rodney Myers. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. From the stretch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's safe.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Bart Flash. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Flash hits a little over the 270 mark. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesus Ventura enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Brent Means. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bruce Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Two out with the man at first. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Falcons on top 6-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Muhammad Butts. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch.
No, that counts.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Nate Lacey, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Judd Ross.
Into the box, Chuck Ross. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Steve Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No, that's low.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And that's over. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Can't lose, full.
Judd will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding into the box, Judd, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
comes set. Here's the 0-0
Ball, that's
pitch.
it.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Ball.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
Digging in, Josh Means. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ross is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Taylor Battle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Jacob Sellers, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
That's
A
outside.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
To the plate now, Rodney Myers, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Butts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sandlot is on top here, 7-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Richie Dunlap. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in, Warren Ostalaza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
At the plate, Austin McCoy. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now that
So coming to the plate, Jesus Estrada. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Howard Tompkins. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
So stepping in, Mo Cole. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's off the green monster. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Muhammad Butts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In his career, Butts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Sandlot is on top 7-3. Andres Cuevas gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Andres Cuevas.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bart Flash. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brent Lee.
plate now, Brent Means. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Popped him up. Estrada moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bruce Sanders.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bruce Sanders. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two and one. Looking at his career totals, Sanders carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Steve Rice.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Rice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Judd. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Josh Means, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Taylor Battle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two balls and two strikes now. Two men are on with two men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In now, Jacob Sellers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, 2-0. From the stretch.
That's ball three.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 3-0 offering.
The count is 3-1.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
3-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Another payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rodney Myers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Will Parker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Park. Flash will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sandlot leads this one 11-3. Standing in, Nate Lacey.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Battle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chuck Ross.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chuck Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Richie Dunlap is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Warren Ostalaza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 4 full. The Falcons are out in front 11-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Brent Means. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
Parker, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Sanders. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Steve Rice. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. Judd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin McCoy.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batter number 15, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesus Estrada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Howard Tompkins will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Josh Means. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Taylor Battle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Rodney Myers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 8. Bart Flash.
Digging in once again, Bart Flash. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but He did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Brent Means. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three-two pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Sandlot is out in front, 13-3. Coming to the plate now, Mo Cole.
The third baseman, Mo Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, This will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate, Nate Lacy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down. Nope, that's inside.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fouled off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sam Finley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Steve Rice. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Judd. First pitch coming, here it is. Finley, a 6'5" left-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Josh Means standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor.
Into the box now. Taylor battled. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Jacob Sellers would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
James Say gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Chuck Ross.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Richie Dunlap.
Now at the plate, Richie Dunlap. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 00, Warren Ostalata.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Warren Ostalaza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So digging in now, Jacob Sellers.
Leading off for the Sandlot, the third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Line drive to center field. Butts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Rodney Myers. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bart Flash.
At the plate, Bart Flash, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Brent Lee.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brent Means, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into right field. That's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Butts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sandlot is on top here, 14-3. Settling in now, Austin McCoy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin McCoy.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rice is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
Ready for another chance. Jesus Estrada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batter, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Now at the plate, Howard Tompkins. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away.
but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Donovan Oliver comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Steve Rice.
The right fielder, Steve Rice.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Judd, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. But is there, 2 gone.
Now back, Josh
Now in the box, Josh Means. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Mo Cole starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Sellers is under it near the mound. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Muhammad Butts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Nate Lacy.
Ready for another shot now, Nate Lacy. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Falcons have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Sandlot posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Rory Murphy earns the win, his second. Adam Frost permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. James Say takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.